Good morning, friends. This is Miss Karen at the Stanton Public Library, and it's time again for craft making. This morning we are going to make a pinwheel craft, and it's going to look something like this. And of course it has a part which is the wheel that moves. Let me see if I can blow it. There we go. Okay, that's what we're going to make. And this is also the craft that will be in the children's art grab bag this week. That's available. Those are available here at the Stanton Public Library. And this is a craft that Miss Martha came up with, and I'm just going to show you what she made and how to put the parts together. Okay, so there are a few things that you'll need from home, and let's go over those first. You'll need some glue, some bottled glue. It doesn't matter what brand. Just some liquid glue, because it will work better than glue stick glue. Okay, then you'll need a pair of scissors and a straight pin. Okay, you'll need one straight pin, and if you have one that has one of these plastic heads on it like the one I'm holding, that would work best. You don't need to have one of those, but if you do, that kind of pin is going to work best, the one that has the plastic head on it. Okay, and that's all you'll need. The rest of the items will be in your grab bag. Okay, so what you'll do first is you'll take the two squares that are in your grab bag. One will have a pattern of some sort on it. All the patterns are different. And then the other one will look like this with some lines and dots. Okay, so you'll take those out, and what you want to do is you want to glue those together. Okay, that's the first thing. You'll glue those together, and you want to make sure that the piece of paper that has the lines and the dots on it, that's going to be on the outside. Okay, just like the pattern is on the outside on the other side. Okay, so glue those together. And after you do that, you want to make sure that you let that dry. Okay, and then once that's dry, you'll take your pair of scissors and you will cut along each line, and just cut the length of each line just as it's drawn for you there. You'll cut all four. So let's start that now. Okay, that's 1, 2. See how I'm only cutting the length of the line, I'm sorry, that is drawn. Okay, so we'll finish. We'll do the third line and then number 4. All right, so now you have these areas where you've cut, where all the lines are. Okay, now here comes the tricky part. Don't give up on this part. I know you can do it. It just takes some time and some patience. Okay, what you'll do is you will take your straight pin, and you'll notice that there is a dot at each one of these 4 corners, and that there is a dot in the middle. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the corner that has the dot, see here, and you're going to fold it up. You don't want to crease it, but you just want to pull it up until that corner reaches that middle dot. And once you do that for all 4 corners, you're going to pin all of those together. Okay, so we have to make sure that all the corners are matched up and together, because one pin is going to go through all of them. Okay, including the hole in the middle. So let's try that now. So we'll take the first one, the first corner that has a hole in it, and we'll match it up with the center. Okay, and I'm going to hold it with my finger like that, and then we'll take the next corner and we'll match that one up. Okay, so that's what I have so far. I have 2 of them. Then we're going to take the third one and match up that dot with the corner, and make sure you hold all of them down with your thumb and another finger at the same time, okay? And then we're going to take the fourth corner and we're going to match up that dot. All right? Now, there is a pencil in your bag, and what you're going to do is you're going to take the pen and you're going to put it through where you think that center dot is, through all of the corners that you have collected with your thumb and your other finger, okay? And as the pen comes through the other side, you are going to stick that pen into the pencil eraser, okay? So let's get the pen through the corners first. Let's do that, and we'll make sure all of the corners are sticking together and that none of them are loose. And watch your finger on the other end. You don't want to stick your finger, so be careful. And it takes a few seconds because the paper is a little hard to get through, but there we go. All right, so I've got the pen. Do you see? I've got the pen through the center and it's holding all of the corners in place. Okay? Now we're going to take the end of that pen and we're going to put it right through that pencil eraser until you see it on the other end. You don't want it to stick out from the other end too much because you don't want it to be sharp. I don't know if you can see it, but the pen is coming through the other end of the pencil eraser. And then you'll want, and I'll show you here, you'll want to leave some room between the pencil and the pinwheel. See? See how there's some space here between the pencil and the pinwheel? That will allow the pinwheel to turn. All right? So now you're finished. And so now you can blow it yourself. Yeah, it takes a big blow. You can blow it yourself, or you can just simply turn it with your finger like that, or take it outside, and if there's a pretty good wind blowing, let the wind blow it around. Okay? I hope you have fun with that, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.